Archaeology is usually a slow, meticulous pursuit, one that demands patience, precision, and a willingness to spend years searching for even the smallest clues about our past. But every so often, something happens that changes everything in an instant, until the day everything changed. In 2005, the Israel Antiquities Authority called a press conference in Jerusalem, summoning experts and media from around the globe. The room buzzed with anticipation, filled with the low hum of whispered theories and the clicking of cameras, but no one expected what came next. Dr. Eli Shukron, exhausted yet exhilarated, stepped up to the microphone, his hands trembling slightly from the weight of what he was about to reveal. He announced his team had found what they believed to be the tomb of King Solomon, a claim that would send shockwaves through the archaeological community and beyond. The room fell silent, then erupted. King Solomon's tomb had always been considered a myth, a legend lost to time. The world was stunned. Was this the greatest archaeological discovery ever, or a colossal mistake? News outlets scrambled to cover the story, and debates raged across continents. King Solomon's name echoes through history as a symbol of wisdom, wealth, and power, his story woven into the fabric of countless cultures and faiths. The idea that his tomb could be real electrified scholars and the public alike, sparking a frenzy of excitement and speculation. This was more than a discovery. It was a chance to connect with a nearly mythical past, to touch the world of ancient kings and legends. Dr. Shukron's team had followed clues from ancient texts, obscure maps, and cryptic references buried in history, and even old tax records, painstakingly piecing together a puzzle that had baffled generations. Their journey led them to a hidden entrance beneath ancient Jerusalem, a place untouched for millennia. The world's eyes were now on them, as news crews and curious onlookers gathered at the site. They stood at the threshold of history, ready to venture into the unknown, hearts pounding with anticipation. The announcement was just the beginning, a spark that ignited imaginations everywhere. The real adventure, unveiling the secrets of King Solomon, was about to start, promising revelations that could rewrite history. The world watched, breathless, as the team prepared to enter the darkness, not knowing what they would find. Would they find legend or reality? The answer lay just beyond the shadows. The journey into the heart of the legend had begun, and the world would never be the same. To grasp the magnitude of this find, you need to know the legend. Solomon, son of King David, ruled Israel around 970 BCE. He famously asked God for wisdom, not riches, and became renowned for both. His reign was marked by peace, prosperity, and legendary judgment, like the tale of the two mothers and the disputed child. Solomon's fame spread far, drawing the Queen of Sheba and traders from distant lands. He built the first temple, amassed wealth, and became a symbol of wisdom and power. Yet for all the stories, physical evidence of his reign was scarce until now. Finding his tomb could turn legend into historical fact. Under Solomon, Jerusalem transformed from a modest fortress into a dazzling capital. He fortified the city, expanded its boundaries, and built grand structures. The first temple, built with cedar from Lebanon and overlaid with gold, became the spiritual heart of Israel. Jerusalem thrived as a hub of commerce and culture, attracting merchants from across the ancient world. The city's markets bustled with exotic goods and new ideas. Solomon's court was a center of learning, poetry, and diplomacy. His vision made Jerusalem a beacon of power and piety. For archaeologists, finding traces of this golden age beneath modern Jerusalem was daunting. Yet the legend persisted. Somewhere, proof of Solomon's city awaited discovery. The search for evidence continued, driven by the promise of uncovering the truth. For years, Solomon's kingdom seemed like a ghost. No solid evidence, just stories. But new discoveries began to shift the narrative. In the Timnah Valley, ancient copper mines dated to Solomon's era suggested a powerful, organized state. Monumental gates at Hazor, Megiddo, and Giza matched biblical accounts of Solomon's building projects. These finds hinted at a centralized kingdom with vast resources. Pottery fragments revealed trade links with distant lands. The evidence was circumstantial but compelling. The ghost of Solomon was taking shape. Inspired, Dr. Shukron's team pressed on, believing the tomb could be real. Finding a single tomb in ancient Jerusalem was a monumental challenge. Dr. Shukron's team scoured ancient texts and overlooked clues. Frustration mounted as early digs yielded nothing. The breakthrough came from ancient tax records referencing a house of tribute near a royal quarry. The team theorized it could be linked to a royal necropolis. This led them to a neglected area east of the city of David. Navigating bureaucracy and skepticism, they used ground-penetrating radar to scan underground. Weeks of scanning revealed nothing, until a straight line and a large void appeared on the screen. It looked like a man-made tunnel and chamber. After years of searching, they had found a hidden structure. The radar couldn't reveal its contents, but hope soared. The greatest prize of all seemed within reach. Discs of steel. After 36 tense hours, working through the night and fighting exhaustion, the ancient lock finally released. The bronze door groaned open, revealing darkness beyond, a void that had not seen light for millennia. The team stood at the threshold, hearts pounding, breaths held in anticipation of what they might find. What lay inside would change history, offering answers to questions that had lingered for generations. With a mix of excitement and trepidation, they prepared to step into the unknown, ready to uncover secrets lost to time. The ancient bronze door groaned as it opened, releasing a rush of air that had been sealed away for 3,000 years. The scent of earth and time filled the corridor, as if the past itself was exhaling. The team stepped inside, their lanterns casting flickering shadows across a vast, vaulted chamber, far larger than anyone had dared to imagine. The scale was overwhelming, echoing with the weight of centuries. Gold glimmered everywhere. The tomb was a treasure house beyond compare. Every surface seemed to reflect the light, revealing intricate patterns and lost craftsmanship. At the center, a throne of ivory and gold stood in silent majesty, perfectly matching biblical descriptions. Its presence commanded the room, a symbol of ancient power. Nearby, a towering golden menorah rose from the stone floor, its arms outstretched as if to illuminate the ages. Cedar chests, sealed amphorae, and gleaming weapons lined the walls, untouched since the day they were placed there. Each item hinted at stories lost to time. The preservation was astonishing, a perfect time capsule, undisturbed by looters or the elements. It was as if the chamber had been waiting for this moment. Every object was carefully documented before being touched, the team moving with reverence and precision, aware of the gravity of their discovery. At the far end, a plain basalt sarcophagus rested on a stone bier, its simplicity contrasting with the surrounding splendor. Its lid bore a simple inscription in ancient Hebrew, Shlomo, son of David, king of Israel. The words were unmistakable, carved with care and purpose. The team stood in awe. This was the proof. The legend was real, and history had come alive before their eyes. They had found King Solomon. The magnitude of the moment was almost too much to comprehend. Centuries of myth had become reality, and the secrets of a lost era were finally revealed. The chamber was a window into a lost world, offering a glimpse into the lives, beliefs, and artistry of an ancient civilization. The team realized they were witnessing history firsthand, their names forever linked to this extraordinary discovery. The silence was profound, broken only by whispered disbelief and the soft click of cameras capturing history. The greatest archaeological discovery of the century was now fact, a moment that would change our understanding of the ancient world forever. The tomb's treasures surpassed all expectations. Cedar chests held royal garments, musical instruments, and artifacts from across the ancient world. Silk robes hinted at trade with the Far East, rewriting history books. The tomb was a crossroads of civilizations. Most remarkable were the writings, hundreds of scrolls, both religious and secular. Royal archives detailed the kingdom's administration, trade and temple construction. Solomon's personal journals offered proverbs and philosophical musings. Mysterious clay tablets in a coded script and a strange astronomical device hinted at lost knowledge. The tomb answered old questions and posed new mysteries. Solomon's legacy was richer and more complex than anyone had imagined. The discovery of Solomon's tomb changed everything. It proved Solomon was a real powerful king, not just a legend. The scale and sophistication of the find rewrote history books. Scrolls and artifacts revealed a highly advanced, internationally connected kingdom. The coded tablets and mysterious device challenged our understanding of ancient science. The find reinvigorated biblical archaeology, showing that old stories can hold real truths. Combining ancient texts with modern technology had unlocked secrets lost for millennia. History is not a closed book, it's alive, waiting to be rewritten. Solomon's tomb invites us to keep searching for the truth behind the world's greatest legends. Who knows what other mysteries still lie buried, waiting to be found?